Hi everyone, it's Dr. Straffon at 303 Smiles, and I'm here to share a few tips on when you have a broken bracket. The bottom line, it happens, and as we go through this, what we want to do is give you a few tips to navigate how to walk through when you do have a broken bracket to get you through until we can help you and attend to you at the office. So here's the trick. I just took a little simple typing on and we broke off a bracket, and you can see sometimes it wobbles back and forth, and that's what a lot of people share with me is that, hey, they feel that it's sliding around. It's not going to do any damage. Don't worry about it. It's going to just sit there. Yes, we understand it creates a little bit of an inconvenience, but at the same time, the uncomfortability, I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to make sure you can just navigate what that looks like. So we're going to dive right into the wax that we've provided for you, and at the same time, you're welcome to pick this up at a grocery store if you need to. It's called paraffin wax. It's very easy to use. Same tip that we're going to use for a pokey wire, where we're going to actually take off a little extension of the wax. So when I do that, what I do with the wax, usually about an inch, I'm trying to cover at least a few of the braces, one in front and one behind it, so the one in the middle actually stays in place. I'll take the wax and I'm just going to kind of roll it with my fingers. I call it that I'm making my sausage link so that I can actually get it to roll over, and in that you want to make sure that you're just making it as comfortable as possible. So once I'm doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wax and I'm going to actually make sure that I'm pressing onto the teeth next to it, and we're going to roll the wax up over top. So the first step before we do that, we always recommend for you guys to use a paper towel. The paper towel is used so that you can actually dry that area off. The trick is that if that area is wet, which is what happens, the wax typically doesn't stay as well. So what you can do is just use the paper towel, make sure that you're drying it off so that you're in a good spot. As we shared as another tip, please don't use a towel. You may get it caught onto the braces, and then you can yank it off and actually cause more brackets to break, and that's obviously the opposite of what we want. Paper towel works great. Dry it off. Once I've done that, I'm going to take the wax, I'm going to just roll it, and I start from the bottom. I roll it up onto the bracket, so what I'm going to show you is that you can see it's starting to go over top, and at the same time I'm trying to get underneath it, and we're going to roll it over so that it smooths it out. So I'm going to press onto it, we're going to press onto that front brace, and then once you're going to see this, what's going to happen is underneath it's covered, and I'm going to just smooth that. So I'm kind of just blending that in to make it as comfortable as possible, and that's going to help secure that bracket in place so that you're good to go. And in the same time, we're going to roll it all the way through, and all I'm using is my hand just to make sure it's nice and smooth, and we're all set. Okay, it's Dr. Straffon at 303 Smiles. Hope these are great tips for a broken bracket. Look forward to seeing you soon.